English. All right, here we go. So this is Knock on the Coffin Lid, guys. This is a deck builder that has been highly recommended to me from many people, which I initially, I'll be honest, I dismissed it based on not loving the art style. But let's see how the game plays, how it feels. How am I holding up? How many days has it been? Exclamation point. Subathon elapsed. It has been 15 days, 22 hours, 30 minutes, and 28 seconds so far. I'm holding up pretty well, honestly, all things considered. 16 days in, we're past the halfway point of the maximum. There's 2.5 days left on the clock, which is very relieving to see. I don't think it'll stay that low forever. I think we might see it get under a day. But I've watched subathons. I know what happens. I'm no fool. This is a tutorial that'll introduce you to the game. You can go through it without hints or skip it in the game menu. Would you like to play it with hints? Sure. This is your path, 4 events on it. This is a regular battle, camp, vendor, elite battle. You are here. Left click on regular battle to start it. Yeah, see what I'm saying about the art? We'll leave when we've cleansed this filth. So I am definitely a little bit in the way of stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself just a smidge. And I'm going to put you guys in the corner here. Definitely flash game art. Yeah, exactly. Here is your hero, a brother of fire. Here is his health. If it runs out, you will lose. Here is your ally. If they die, you will lose them forever. These are your enemies, demon worshippers. Notice the effects applied to enemies. Hover over the okay. Restore 1 per bomb. So they restore 15 health a turn. These are your skills. Each card has an energy cost. This is your energy. There are different card types. They are attack cards. They differ in that they deal damage. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Like, you see? You see it. You see exactly what I'm saying. And that's turn 1. So we just got 8 strength. You are accused of demon worshipping. Don't tell me who to worship. Pay attention to the enemy's intention. He's about to attack you. The numbers indicate the amount of damage he's going to deal. And it does hover who he's going to attack. I think the font really contributes a lot to the flash game vibes. Click end turn. Why? I have 2 more energy. That's stupid. Burn ethereal if left in hand, gain miss. For me, it's the faces. Yeah, these guys got a very hilarious expression going on. Your cards come into your hand from the deck. Click on the deck to look at it. That's a deck. All right. So this guy, no one is going to attack you, which means it's the perfect time to play a talent card. Talent cards differ in that after playing, they are removed from the game until the end of battle. Play a talent card. Upon taking damage, gain 1 strength. So it's like a power and Slay the Spire. I got a key for this from the dev. Yeah, I applied for a key on Keymailer and they gave me a key. Your hero has gained an effect given by a talent card. Hover over it to read the description. Upon taking damage, take 1 health. That's right. 1 energy left, play a card, 18 damage. How generous of them. Cards in your hand, discard pile. There's the discard pile. Good stuff. End turn. Do you know who did Flash animation right? Darkest Dungeon. They animate their things in the same way, but they know how to implement style and do it in a way that doesn't look like a generic 2000s Flash game. I heard about this game a month or two ago on a podcast, and it was next on my Stash or Trash submission list. I saw this one was in not the previous one, but the one before that, Stash and Trash. And a lot of people said it was really, really good, gave a lot of really high praise for it. So I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Like, I ended up getting the key from the developers, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it. I heard it's good. I can look past the art style if I need to, if the game is like really well built. Not a big fan of the art style, but burn ethereal if left in hand, gain miss. What does miss do? What does miss do? I mean, I obviously know the implications of what miss does. This is... Oh, so I'll gain another miss card. I also don't... It also does... I want to see what burn and ethereal do exactly as well. I'm guessing burn is the card is gone. Cards that don't get discarded upon playing but get burned. To view burned cards, click the flame icon. They're not removed from the game or shuffled back into the deck. To return to the... So it's like a separate discard that doesn't get shuffled back in. You have item bonuses. Sword. If HP is greater than 80%, gain 2 strength. Gain 1 attack damage per strength. All right. Defeat the enemies to continue. So this burns 11 damage 3 times to random enemies. They're both just going to guard. Oh, what's that? End turn. So you're going to attack the guy in the back row. You're going to attack guy in the front row. Burn a random card if left in hand. That's fine. Bam, 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 bam. All right, we got one of them. Who are you attacking? Back row, Billy? No. Oh, you can't put guard on your ally? Oh. Okay. Choose a reward. Adrenaline Rush, Ethereal Armor, or Devastate. These both have gold on the top, so I think they're rare. If you want to take one, take it. If not, skip. Burn, gain 1 energy, draw 2 random cards from the draw pile. Damn, that's a good card. Gain 10 block and 1 insubstantiality. It's too bad I can't see what insubstantiality does, because it's behind the adrenaline rush. Normally this type of game could be my jam, but I just can't. I'm gonna take the adrenaline rush, because, yeah. And I get a sword. Yahee! Yippee! To equip your hero with a new sword, hover the cursor over the sword, hold the left mouse button, and drag it onto the inventory. You can use some consumables in the inventory menu to do this. Click and click use. Okay, cool. I like how bad luck is just a card in your deck. Like, it's not even put there by enemies. Like, it's just your own card. That's funny. Elven Dance? Is that new? Did that get added because I have the Elven Sword? Playing a deck builder during Deckathon. Bold strategy. The Northern Gate Camp. The day went well. We burned 2 villages to the ground. Yeah, it went really good. These people are not worthy of pity. They let contagious filth enter their homes. Demons will devour their souls and enslave their bodies. They can't be saved. We came to the walls of the castle. It's the citadel of nightmares. At night, I was hunted by anxious thoughts. The real battle is close, but the reinforcements are still not here. They went by the way of the rotten bog. What could have gone wrong? You can rest to restore health or train to upgrade your cards. What does this do? 2 energy, 2 cards. Draw 2 random cards from the draw. So it draws 4? It draws 4? It looks like it draws 4. Is this game okay? We're in the tutorial. We're way too early to say so far. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. I got $600 dues. Here's your gold. Here on the left are your items. Items in the yellow background are items equipped by your hero. On the right are vendor items. All items have a price indicated to buy an item. Drag it from the vendor's item to your items. Take a closer look at what's available. Hover over the items to see bonuses. Set to, if at the end of turn an enemy has intention to attack, gain 1 evasion. Some items add cards into your deck. Hover over the item to see the cards. Item cards stay in your deck as long as your hero is equipped with that item. As you remember, you have a curse in your deck. To get rid of it, click on remove a card. Oh, cool. You guys should consider doing that in the Deckathon. You should get rid of your curses too. All right, when you're okay, so this Elven Amulet goes along with my Elven Sword. That's why it gave me these Elven Dance. So attributes gain 1 evasion. At the start of turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. Gain 5 strength and 5 agility. Champion strike, deal damage equal to 30% of their HP, and Elven Dance. Poison Blade. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy this amulet and equip it now. Now I've got 2 set pieces. And I'll buy this armor elixir. And I'll buy this health potion. And I'll leave. Tutorial is over. Sick. On the second day, we met those for whom we came. Something about the demons. It was easy and pleasant to kill the servants. They are not our equals. We've prepared all our lives for a battle with their masters. However, there were too many demons. They pressed on without a break, and we fought without rest. I took down a few demons, but their place was taken by creatures larger and stronger. When first cries for help were heard, I felt that we would not win the fight. Run to the rescue. We decided to stick together until the end and not to retreat a single step. The Brotherhood of Fire cannot be broken. All right, we got the Spawn of Fury. They're going to attack for 5 damage 3 times. So I got 5 evasion. Completely evade the next instance of attack if it deals HP damage. They're both attacking Back Row Billy, though. I mean, I guess if they're not attacking me, I should just go for them. They heal 15 a turn. Upon playing an attack, gains armor. At the end of the turn, changes to defend yourself. Upon me playing an attack, it gains armor. Jesus, dude. Upon playing a skill, gains strength. At the end of the turn, changes to attack. Well, I'm not going to play my skill. That's just going to give them more strength. Dude, there's no way this guy can survive. There's like just literally no way he can survive. Upon playing a skill, gains strength. $17 times 3? I doomed myself when I got their armor up to like 40 on that first turn. I really blunked myself over. So now when I play an attack, they gain armor. All of my cards are attacks currently. So now when I play a skill, they gain strength. So I have to play attack. So, but they gain back all their armor if I don't make it through the shield. They gain back all their armor. This is just a dead battle. This is just a dead battle. Enjoy your 130 armor. There's no making it out of this for me either way. Forgive us, Mortis. We left you down. No, it's chill. I know you've done everything you could do, and that's enough. Calm down and hold on for a bit. Help will come soon. Welcome to the end of the tutorial. I've learned a lot. right, this animation is dope. This looks great. This looks great now. Do not play on the highest difficulty. It is nearly impossible without meta progression. I'm not going to go normal.
Oh, my head's splitting. What's going on?
I don't even know where to start. What are you interested in the most right now?
Where are we?
Somewhere between the elven fortifications and the Heathlands, in the tomb of Ingvar.
Ingvar's dead? What happened to him?
The wine you brought on the trip was poisoned. Ingvar, Venadis, Bjorn, they're all dead.
Go on and tell me, why should I believe you?
It's easy to see I'm telling the truth because their coffins are next to yours. You all died. I've brought you back to life. You're welcome.
Who poisoned the wine? Was it you?
Me? Why would I kill you only to resurrect you?
Who are you anyway? And what do you want from me?
You may call me Mortis. You don't owe me anything. Just go home.
Not so fast. Do you know who poisoned the wine? How much time has passed? And if Ingvar's dead, then who is ruling the Northern Gate?
Too many questions, Percival.
Does that surprise you? Why did you bring me back? What about the others?
All in good time. I'll tell you when we meet again.
I'll figure things out on my own. I'm not so sure I want to meet you again.
I'm afraid this is inevitable. Safe journeys.
Ew. So that's how each run starts, right?
My head. Damn it. What the hell is going on here?
Every time you die, you come back here. I could have told you from the start, but I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, I suppose it's better than eternal oblivion. Go on. Are there any more surprises?
You've moved back, not in space, but in time. Everything that happened after your resurrection hasn't happened yet.
So what now? Should I start over? You promised to answer my questions.
All right, one thing at a time. Tell me everything you remember.
Damn, that is a lot of path.
So I set out, feeling a vague anxiety, confused and discouraged. I couldn't even imagine how much things had changed, and I had no idea of the...
You're a warrior. You're used... Any story must have an element of surprise in it.
I have to meet with Sigismund? But where is Sigismund? Sigismund? Am I Sigismund? Whatever, I'm gonna pick one of these paths. I'm gonna go towards this. I want this loot. I appreciate that they've given me icons for all of these things, but in the tutorial they only explained the campfire, the battle and the elite battle, and the shop. And you don't get to know what they are by hovering over them. All right, I guess I'll go towards this. I'll go this way. The forest is big. All right, you're gonna attack for 6. What is adaptive? Includes special options to evolve into a different card. I really hate that my guy's walking around without shoes. That bugs me a lot. Exposed. Damage taken from attacks has increased. He's going to put on some block this turn. I'll put on my armor. Lunge. You aren't the first streamer I've watched that's complained about the lack of shoes. Good. All right. 9 damage 2 times. And 12. Gold. All right. Parry, finishing move, caution. 6 damage per attack played this turn. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 6 block and inflict 1 weakness on the enemy. Gain 10 block, discard a random card. I don't like any of these too much. I think I'll take the parry.
Robbers have never before dared to enter the Elven forests.
They've come down from the north, from the heathlands, which have been recently ravaged by the war.
It's a refuge of outcasts and fugitives from the Empire. But Ingvar thought they were decent, freedom-loving people.
Starvation and devastation may force even decent people to become bandits and marauders.
Unknown event. Passing through the forest, I came by a camp of bandits. The people resting by a bonfire eyed me warily, but none of them took up arms, so I calmed down a little. I was invited to their bonfire, assuming that I wouldn't be able to refuse that invitation. I quietly approached them. The warmth and steady, soothing light of the fire beckoned to me. Nearby, 2 bandits were having a duel. Nobody was paying any attention to them. A little further away, a few people were excitedly throwing dice. On the other side stood a cage covered with tilts. All the humans in the frontier except you are brigands from the Hearthlands. They mistook you for one of their own kind. Gamblers? Any gamblers? I went up to the gamblers and started watching. The game looked pretty honest, and I had a thought of joining in. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna gamble. I got on a hot streak, and I came out winning. Let's go. Who doesn't love a little bit of gamba?
I've been thinking. The Heathlands are not on my way, but the detour isn't that long.
Are you thinking of going there? I wouldn't advise it. You'll encounter a combat golem.
Oh no.
The dwarves have placed these golems on all the paths leading from the frontier to the heathlands to prevent bandits from returning home.
I'll try to destroy him.
You won't survive his first attack without the insubstantiality effect. But there's another way. You can disable and even capture the golem if you know the access password.
Ah, so that's the metagame progression. Getting the Metroidvania progression, the Knowledgevania style there. Let's go here and then towards... No, I do want to work my way to this claw, though. I want to go to the campfire, though. Oh, it's a pig!
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
Turns around for a second attack.
You have one less enemy.
Crush Cleaved Notch. Deal 2 exposed. That's pretty good. 8 damage to all enemies. 4 damage, gain 1 strength, and it burns. I'll take Crush.
So you listened to my advice and went home?
I went to Sigismund, Ingvar's younger brother and the heir to the throne.
To what end?
What do you mean, to what end? First of all, to figure out what to do. I wanted to tell Sigismund everything I knew and to hear everything he knew. I wanted to confer with him and put together a plan for the future. I was certain that he wouldn't let Ingvar's death go unpunished.
We both have much to find out.
The farther I went, the more reasons I found for meeting with Sigismund.
Let's start from the beginning.
War is a filthy affair, with corpses piling up and marauders descending like vultures. I came across one such scum on my way. He lacked the capacity to even be embarrassed. On the contrary, he beckoned me over and asked me to help him pull the boots off a corpse. Let's kick his ass. It's easier to deal with. I couldn't read it all. 12 times 4. Attacks depends on the gold. Bro, that's way too much damage. What are you talking about? 12 times 4? Depends on what gold? My gold? That's ridiculous. All right, now he's gonna try and put on some armor. Great, just in time for me to not draw any of my combat. That's bad, dude. That's a lot. Oh my god.
Don't spare consumables. You'll get more. It's a blow to the sensitive spot, to the pocket.
Oh my god, I
Yet
barely
another
made it
murder
through.
in the bag.
That was close. All right, we've got Blood Debt, Talent. At the start of the turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1. Upon taking damage, gain 1 strength. And 25 damage can only be used on enemies with less than 50% HP. Execute! This feels like a dead draw. This feels like a trap. And this feels too expensive. I don't like any of these, in all honesty. I would be more into Blood Debt if I had more... I am into Blood Debt. Ooh, golden armor. Attributes, none. Far from being the best material for armor, it is almost useless as armor. Great. The Marauder's Blade. Pickpocket. 9 damage, gain 9 gold, 3 attacks. Gobo Debo Dome. A loony troll decided to reconcile the elves with the dwarves, but it didn't look as cute as it sounds. It is pointless to rationalize the actions of a not-so-rational creature. Apparently, tame trolls tend to copy the behavior of their owners in a very extravagant way. This is hilarious. I'm gonna die, for sure. There's my pickpocket cards that my dagger added. And my golden armor. Hilarious. I like that these guys are in the background, too. What did that say? Too complicated? I gotta read these. Fury deals double damage. All right, I'm taking the Blood Debt. So he's going to deal 14 and inflict exposed, and that's going to be double. So I need a shit ton of guard here. Oh, he intends to attack. Let's go. Put some weakness on you. The number should already be including the double. See. Yeah. That's interesting. I didn't expect it to already include it. Well, now I'm in trouble. 36. Yeah, now I'm in big trouble.
That was close.
Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn to change intention to furiousness. I'm dead in 8 turns regardless because of my ferocity. Do I think the Decathon needs a rebalance since there are no bonus subs now? No, I don't think it does. I think it's in a good spot. You're going to do 24, and I only have enough block for 4, 12, 20. I mean, I'll live. Not by enough, but I'll live. All right, this is my last turn. I am dead. Womp womp. That thief just killed me so fast, man. That thief just did such an unreasonably large amount of damage. Acting out of haste can spoil everything. Continue on your way. Ba 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 bum ba 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 boom.
Your fellows in misery didn't show you sympathy and didn't expect compassion from you.
Arr. Arr.
What was he expecting?
Gain 2 bombs, still 2 strength. Enemy loses 3 strength. This is very conditional. This is very conditional. This one's less conditional because you can gain the 2 bomb regardless, which is a way to heal, which I really don't hate. I'll take the drain strength. Oh, these paths that I've gone down are the same. It's the same. I have the same knowledge from the previous run. So all the unknown events are no longer unknowns. Oh, that's cool. So it's not really as much procedurally generated as you just kind of like take that meta progression that discover that knowledge. Let's see what happens if I go up to the cage. I wanted to look at the cage, but I wasn't allowed to do that. They instantly unsheathed their weapons and told me that I needed to... If I needed the captive, I could buy him out for 100 coins. But they forbade me from coming closer. Yeah, I'll buy it. I will buy the captive, I guess. Now I've got an ally? Question mark? What the hell? I have got an ally and it's a wolf. And there's 2 other wolves. Gains strength and shares it with the allies. Let's just immediately do damage. Let's just immediately pour out the damage. Ooh. Nice. So this one's dead.
That one won't rise from the dead.
Nice. Easy win. Trick, gain 5 block, draw 1 card. Finishing move, 6 damage per attack played. 6 damage, restore 10 health. HP restore seems pretty big in this. I don't know. Is HP restore important? I feel like it stays between battles. So restoring HP does feel like a really nice thing to be able to draw. But I like the rabbit in the hat. I like card draw. I can't lie. I like card draw. Nice. Found some gold, and I get to take one of these. The Orc's Axe. Gain 10 strength, lose 5 agility. Increase block gain from cards. Oh. Interesting. 14 damage. Strength affects this card 5 times. The Boots of Balance. Draw 1 from the draw pile and discard a random card each time a card is burned. Sharp Dagger. Deep Wound ×2. 6 damage. If the target is bleeding, increase its bleeding by 6. At the start of the turn, gain 1 evasion or 4 bleeding. Wait, so I'm just going to make myself bleed a whole bunch? This seems like a terrible weapon. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take the shoes. And only because my character doesn't have shoes already. Just so that I don't walk around without shoes like an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the tip. Thanks for the $2, partner. At the edge of the forest, I spied a pitiful troll bawling its eyes out. Instead of attacking me as I would have expected, he pleaded, gesturing to a sword stuck in his hide, right between the shoulder blades. I'll pull out the sword. Trolls are known for their calm and patient nature. Oh, wait. No, they're not. It hurts so much.
Trolls are the most innocent victims of
Sword in the back. Attacks deal damage to its owner and inflict bleeding on him. Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn changes intent to furiousness. And furiousness is the skill that gives him fury. Drain your strength. Gain 5 block, draw a card. I'm going to be at 10. That's weird. Don't attack my dog! $1 per shoe? Oh. Wow. That would have been nice.
How many does that make?
Do I get to take the sword from his back? Okay, we've got Sacrificial Burn, Sleeve Trick, Chaos. Burn 2 random cards. Return 1 burn card of your choice to your hand. And then burn that. Draw a random attack card. It costs 0 for this turn. A random card in the hand costs 0 until the end of battle. It adds 2 double blows and a dervish to the deck. 8 damage 2 times to all enemies. Damn, dervish is good. And an elixir. Yeehaw!
Trolls have never been seen in the frontier. Which wild wind has brought them here? I suspect it is some...
You're right. The trolls were brought here from Thundering Mountain by the dwarves. They have long used these giant imbeciles as draft animals. But somebody has given them the bad idea to train the trolls to consume elven flesh.
So, do they want to impart the trolls with refined elven taste?
That's one way of putting it. By the way, from a troll's limited perspective, there isn't much difference between elven and human meat.
That much I figured out.
Alright, what's in the box? Money. More boots. Increase maximum HP by 20, gain 5 balm, and a troll's blood, gain 2 balm. That's cool. Works. I'm gonna take the troll leather armor. I already have boots. What do I think of the game so far? So far, I feel like I haven't seen anything that's setting it apart from every other deck builder. I'm not huge on the art style. I do like the equipment system. I like that we're getting instead of relics like most roguelikes and deck builders will do, we're getting actual equipment that change the cards in the deck. I think that's maybe the one thing that does feel kind of actually different, which I appreciate. Feels like Timu Slay the Spire, having not watched it much. 10 damage 2 times to all enemies. Yeah, that's a huge card right here. Yeah, I really am not a huge fan of the art style. I've got 7 balm. Even if I take that 1 damage, it's not a big deal. I want to give it a bit more time before I decide if I enjoy or do not enjoy it. I really like Gordian Quest. I played that game a long time ago. I really like Gordian Quest.
And that's how he died.
There we go. Wait, what game are you guys saying? Gordian Quest? What's that? Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. If the character is exposed, the effect is doubled. 4 damage to all enemies. When dealing damage, inflict 1 exposed. Burn, gain 1 energy. That goes well with my boots. I don't have a helmet yet. At the start of the turn, draw 1. Huge. Elixir of damage. We missed the holiday celebration yesterday. What did we miss yesterday on Octua? I wish the stream counter was at 3 minutes remaining instead of 2 days, 12 hours after that. I was making my way through a burnt outpost. The trio of dwarves coming my way. The meeting didn't bode well. They were looking for the ash-covered chest, which was sitting in one of the houses. I managed to clean up the chest before those dummies found it. Berserk axe, robber's armor, shield of purification. Well, my shield's a little baby basic starting shield. Gain 4 block for each burned card at the start of the turn. I do be burning cards, man. Upon killing an enemy, 20 damage to all enemies. That's fun. I'm taking the shield. I'll make chaos a 0 cost.
Try as I might, I can't remember how I came to the frontier or how I died.
You were accompanying Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The dwarves and the elves were on the verge of war. Only the Lord of the Northern Gate managed to bring them to the negotiating table, but the mysterious demise of your party ruined everything.
Why weren't our bodies returned home?
As the dwarven invasion began, the affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead.
I had almost got to the steps when an odd-looking dwarf barred my way. He rode a wild boar, wore boar skin, or bear skin instead of armor, and used bear claws as his weapons. He's holding an axe. He's literally holding an axe. I'll chop you up, idiot.
Berserkers are the orcs of the dwarven world.
Gain 1 attack per... Okay, so he's got change of plans. Upon the boar's death, gains a turn. Gains 1 fury when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row once per turn. When losing HP, gains strength. So we'll do skill, attack, skill, and attack. Fuck, we're giving him a lot of strength here. Gain 1 attack damage per strength. The boar turns around for a second attack, gains strength. Okay, so skill. My lunge costs 0. Lunge. Trick. Lunge. And then what do I want to do here? I've got... Oh, he's attacking my wolf. I'll gain armor. Oh, I can't. I'll gain bomb. 20 damage 2 times to all enemies. All right, now he's gonna get his fury. He still has his berserk thing going on. And he gains 1 fury for every fury gained. All right, it's gonna be a mad dash to get him taken care of before he can kill us now that we've killed his boar. Jesus. He's gonna kill my wolf. He's just gonna one-shot the wolf. And you can't put shield on the wolf. So we can do this. We can do this. And this. And that's the best we can do in the situation that we're in. See you later, Mr. Wolf. I'll miss ya. Ow. 21 damage 2 times.
Rest in peace.
Okay. 3 big items here. Just ordered new phones for me and my wife. My wife. What phones you get? 10 block and 1 insubstantiality. Damage taken in the next instance is reduced to 1. Swap the effects of strength and agility. Upon gaining gold, gain 1 block per each coin gained. And we got rare items here. We got the fox hat, 2 evasion. When evasion is triggered, restore 10 health and burn 1 status card in the draw pile. This once belonged to a fox. The bone spear. 3 agility when dealing damage into HP. Inflict 4 breach. Piercing damage is increased. And piercing damage increases piercing damage for each pierce. I'd only have 1 of those though. The 2-handed sledgehammer. 2 cards that are cost 3 deal 42. 2 cards that are cost 2 deal 17 and 3 exposed. 4 strength, and if attack deals more than 30, gain 1 strength. And let's double check what my current weapon does. It is just the sharp sword, which is giving me the dervish and the double blow, but no bonuses. I think the 2-handed sledgehammer is the way. I lose my group attack, but I gain some big meaty attacks. Oh, and I get the bear cape. Start of the turn, lose 5 HP, gain 2 strength. And some elixirs. Cards in hand cost 0 till the end of battle. Gain 7 strength for 1 turn. Clone and draw a card of your own choice from the draw pile.
As I understand, Sigismund was your friend in your past.
The 15 Pro didn't want the AI-filled nonsense in the 16. I don't follow the iPhones too much, but I've heard the last like 3 models have all been pretty garbage upgrades. I feel like I've read a lot about or seen a lot of TikToks about how the 14, 15, and 16 have been really not adding anything notable to the phone. I'm going back to Android when my iPhone dies. I've talked about that on stream a couple times.
Can you imagine?
I miss the Android life.
Are you joking?
No, of course.
I managed to slice through the defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps, but awaiting me there were orcs and goblins. Compared to them, dwarves are a very hospitable folk. Oh, so those icons are new regions. Oh, okay. Let's put my 2-handed sword thing on. All right, where do I want to start? I want to go to a shop. I got money, dude. I need to go to a shop. I don't see any shops till here. I guess I can highlight them. I guess I'll start at this unknown event. We had our 12 pros for the last 4 years. They were great. Just looking for that again, but slightly better. Fair. The ground beneath me collapsed and I fell right into the earthworm's den. Fortunately, the owner was not home. When I got used to the darkness and looked around, I spotted a fresh batch of shiny eggs. I wanted to taste them, but I didn't want to meet the mother. Let's take a risk. I crack an egg. No, dude, it burned. The random burn burned the wrong fucking card. Ugh. That's really annoying. A worm is gonna hatch. Well, let's inflict 34 damage and expose it before it does. Murderous. What does murderous mean? When the target is severely wounded, deals double damage. You're dead in one shot. Get out of here.
Execute.
Oh, what the hell? How's the mom just gonna show up out of nowhere? Deals damage when dealing damage to HP, inflicts poison. Let's use the elixir of protection.
What does it taste like?
My strength is out of control.
If it goes on like this, you won't get anywhere.
Upon death, reborn the next turn. Come on, dude. I got a lot of poison right now.
If you couldn't finish it off, you have to start over.
Simon says. Moist O's in the chat, guys. Edric, thank you very much for 45 months. Thanks, dude. Shit, I'm in danger. My bomb is not going to be able to keep me alive much longer. Nice. Nah, Gravy Bomb. I've never played the Baton Kaitos games. That's the first. Shouldn't be that way. It must be some unusual worm. Everything has an explanation. I'd recommend you inspect the cave carefully. There's nothing strange there, or else I would have noticed. Then there is only one place where the explanation can be: inside the worm. All right. Do you heal after this fight? No, but I do have decent healing, like, in general, in my deck, I think. Can't be discarded. Burn. If stays in hand, lose 5 health and gain 1 strength at the start of the turn. I'm gonna skip these. I got a worm egg. Restore 20% HP and gain 1 ward. Negate the next debuff. I got 2 worm eggs. That's it.
I got to learn more about the local.
The earthworms are the foundation of all life in the Crimson Steppes.
It was submitted for Stash or Trash, but you trashed it because the trailer sucked. It's one of those games where it's like just old enough with no nostalgia that I'm probably not going to take the time to go back and play it.
Their tunnels provide shelter to the local goblins. Their meat becomes food for
And who becomes food for the earthworms? Both the goblins.
everyone.
A huge orc hailed me and wished to talk, although forming intelligible sentences was no easy task for him. He was as dumb as he was big. From his grunted half words, I understood only 2 things. He called himself Batu the Smart, and he wanted me to become his vassal. Refuse. He was too stupid to be my lord, so I refused, and now we battle. I like how he's got one dude in the background there he tricked. That's funny.
Batu is good at persuading, even though he can't talk properly.
Shit, dude, he's gonna deal so much damage to me. I'm gonna use one of these worms.
Healthy and tasty.
I set up a little bit of health, a little bit of healing on myself, so. All right, this turn he's doing a little bit less. Is there a reason to not use the eggs then? The only reason would be to save them for later. Only reason to not use them would be to save them. I thought they buff you forever. They give you 20%. They're like a potion. They restore 20% of your HP.
thought those would be your last words.
I'm on the brink of 13 times 5? Brother! I'm dead, dude. I can't fight back here. I can't finish that. In case of severe wounds, he changes his action. Doubles debuffs on everyone on the battlefield.
A breather never hurt anybody.
This is going okay for me so far, actually. When receiving damage, gains block and strength. Changes intentions when taking damage, gaining 1 strength when dealing. Oh, he changed his intent to attack me. 18 damage, X5? That's horseshit. I'm dead. That sucks. Deal 4 damage, gain 4 agility until the end of turn. So those are things I unlocked. Turns out he was too smart for you. He was too strong for me. It's because I lost all my health and potions on fighting the worm. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom. All right. What's going on, Sparkling Parfait? Yeah, so far, I think I'm whelmed. I'm not under or overwhelmed with the game so far. I am adequately whelmed. I am adequately whelmed. Quick question for you. What wireless mic do you use when you go to the kitchen or whatever? I currently am rocking the, this guy. I'm currently rocking the Rode Wireless Go 2. This is, it's got the, like, main little unit here, which you can plug into your computer via USB, or you can plug into another device via auxiliary to get the audio from it. And then this little guy on the right is a receiver. These two guys are the mics that clip onto your shirt. They're the transmitters. It's a fantastic device. I love it. I got this after I was at Pooh's, and he had it. They have a new version of this thing now, too. They have a newer version of it that I haven't looked into. They also have a single version if you don't need two. If it's someone who just needs a single one. I got the double because, obviously, I like having the two. Yes, this is the one that Pooh has, the Pro. And it just has a little bit more features and settings on it. Stuff you can do, ability to set different volume levels for each clip. But I have the wireless Go too. I like it a lot. Yeah. Hope that helps. All right, I'm gonna try one more little runsy boy here. Yeah, so far I'm feeling adequately whelmed with this game, but I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't hate going into some Zelda soon. All right, this time you know what to expect, so you can prepare a little. Remove 2 cards, take 1 of 3 items, replace 5 random cards with any other random card, increase max HP. I'll take a random common item to start the run. The leather shield, 5 agility, 4 block on... Oh, quick block costs 0. I don't know exactly what agility does. Why is agility not highlighted here? Biggest Mike, how goes the marathon? What's up, Big B? It's going, man. We're 16 days deep. It's going. I'm living. 2 strength, 2 armor. Berserker's Axe. Lose 10 health. Deal each enemy 8 damage. Upon dealing health damage, inflict 2 bleeding. And the assault shield. If there's no block at the end of the turn, gain 10 block. This is a cool... Yeah, this is a cool one. 12 damage, inflict 3 weakness. Are we BG3 tonight? So far, it seems like yes. I'm gonna say a 98% yes. 5 damage and 1 additional damage for each 10 of the hero's block. Well, that doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna have block. That seems like a stupid item to give to this shield. I think this leather shield is probably the item here for me. I don't know what agility is, but whatever.
So it's like I look into the future?
And if you don't like something in the future,
What I don't like is getting...
that's exactly...
And how long will it last?
It'll last. And do you have a problem with that?
Gains block and deals damage. Block does not disappear at the start of the turn. He's got 2 strength. All right, what's my agility do? Increase block gain from cards by the value of the agility. Oh, that's actually dank. Owlbears in chat be like, yeet, get out of here. You're just gaining block, just doubling block. Not on my watch.
Their deaths bring you closer to your goal.
4 damage, gain 1 strength. 4 strength, for one attack if the character is exposed. I'll take the notch.
Some elves attacked me. That was the last thing I expected. What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
That guy in-game looks just like you? You think
The
so?
mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one
I can
knows
see a little
who
bit.
poisoned the wine.
But the humans have all...
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elves? Actually, the elves consider the humans to be very fickle. Aren't they right?
Let's go this way. We're fighting a boar.
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
Oh, I didn't notice this. If no damage was taken, gain 2 strength. That's where my strength keeps coming from. Oh, he's resting. See ya.
He tried.
Crush, finishing move, and kidney blow. Deal 12 damage. If the enemy is exposed, draw 1, gain an energy. I don't have any sources of exposed yet, and that costs 2. Dealing exposed feels useful.
Hey.
I ran into an elven ambush and was captured. Fortunately, they wanted to question me before exterminating me. With a bag on my head and hope in my heart, I waited for the interrogation. Wait meekly for the end. Okay. I was interrogated by Captain Marcus, the squad leader. I told him everything, who I was, where I was coming from, where and why. When the elves found out that I had been Ingvar's bodyguard, their attitude toward me immediately changed. They offered me dinner and overnight accommodations, and of course I did not refuse. Hey! And now I can buff one of my cards. Oh, this doesn't get burned anymore if I upgrade it. That's cool. Crush. 8 damage. Rest of these are pretty plain Jane cards. We'll upgrade the notch. Not that good of a card, but whatever. Let's go to the shop. Spite the war, trade don't stop. Oh, I can't afford shit. So I've got a shield and a sword. I don't have a hood. Increases the maximum health by 5 at the start of the turn. Draw a jab. Burn. Deals 6 damage. I get 2 jabs. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'll take that. I can't really afford anything else. Boo boo ba ba bum. Sneaking my way through an elven outpost, I noticed a sentry sleeping on duty. It was a good opportunity to slip by unnoticed, but I was struck by a better idea. I'm gonna wake him up gently. I woke up the elf holding my knife to his throat. Needless to say, he was happy to give me some gold. And some random bozos loot. Some money. Troll, leather armor, trickster hat, poisonous armor. Well, I don't currently have armor. So that's probably what I want to take. Maximum HP by 25 bomb. That's pretty... We had that one last time. Really good. Maximum HP by 10. 5 barbed. Attackers lose 1 HP per barb. When taking damage, inflict 1 poison. I think the troll armor is the vibe here. Maybe? 20 HP is nice. 5 heal per turn is nice too. Yeah, let's take that.
I had been planning an easy trek through the sunny city, but I quickly realized that the first band of elves to come across me would put an end to me. I had to find a...
You could go west to the Rotten Bog, which is home to the mysterious worshippers of the Might Cult, or go east to the Orcish hunting grounds and the Earthworm Caves.
Great, one...
I don't even know which one I like best.
By accident, I interrupted an elven sharpshooter's training session. My sudden appearance distracted him, and he missed the bullseye. The mishit seemed to the mishit seemed to frustrate him. To prove his skill, he decided to use me as his target, and this time he wasn't gonna miss the mark. How's the game so far? I think it's pretty interesting. So far I'm feeling very just like whelmed. I don't think it's like crazy best game I've ever played, but it's fine. Only taunted enemies may be targeted. Oh, so I have to hit the frontline guy first. Yeah, I'm very much just whelmed. 9 block. He's gonna deal 24. I got 5 coming on 14. Okay, so I gotta use one of these. Yeah, I can jab. I can gain some bomb. And I can attack. All right, we've got my notch. Get my strength up a little bit more. This guy wants to attack me for 8, and this guy for 19 pierce. Which means 21 because of breach. So I should throw the block on. I'm gonna take damage, but I should throw block on at the very least. Oh, he had evasion active? Oh, you punk. That's what I get for not reading. Good thing I've got the balm to heal me up. Gaining strength, you're gonna gain shield. I'm not gonna let you. I've got a lot of jabs in my hand. Jab. 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 Let's eat up your evasion.
Focus harder. Did you decide to have a rest?
All right. Yeesh, I do not have any armor in the hand. I'm about to take 40 damage here. Actually, that's going to be 19 plus 3 twice. Well, 19 plus 3, then 19 plus 4. That's all I can really do there. So what do I think of this game? I think it's fine. Let's take some shield here. Oh, I didn't realize I had enough to kill. Nice. Yeah, I think it's fine so far. I like the meta progression that it's doing, where the path doesn't actually change between runs, but you can like take your information and change what you do. I think that's kind of cool. I like that about it. So far, the deck building itself doesn't stand out in any big way to me, as opposed to other games that are doing the same thing. Not a huge fan of the art style in the combat, but the cutscene art style. Like the way that the game looks kind of outside of battle, I'm actually kind of vibing with and digging. When drawing a cursor status, draw 1 card. Deal 4 damage 2 times. Increase agility by 1. I do have agility already. That's not bad. Gain 1 strength, 1 agility, draw 1. Burn, 0 cost, draw a card, gain strength and agility. Yeah, that's the one. Speaking of boots, Jimmy. You lose 2 agility if an attack deals more than 20 damage, gain 2 HP. Well, I do start with 5 agility. That's not terrible. Sharp Dagger gives me 1 evasion or 4 bleeding. I already have armor, so I don't really want to change my armor. I will take the Orc Boots. I'll sacrifice a little bit of agility. Training now improves 2 cards. Yo, that's cool. And that counts as like a trinket. Oh, it's a trophy. Okay. Yeah, like right here, you can see this, like these unknown events. Once you explore them once, you know what they are for future runs, which I think is cool. This map is cool. I like the like vibe of like going on this big adventure, taking different routes based off of whatever. I think the UI's got a few like small annoyances. Like the fact that I don't hover over this and know what I'm looking at. I didn't know what this icon meant until I got there, which is a little bit annoying for a game that's kind of designed around planning your route kind of vibe. Is this 1.0 or early access? That's a good question. Does not look like it's early access. No, I think it's out. I'm not seeing early access listed on the Steam page. Ooh, a lance. A berserker axe. Hold on. Right now I'm just wielding a sword. Nothing special. So I'm probably going to take a weapon. The idea of a roguelike type map that isn't random generated is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I like the way the map works for sure. So the berserk axe, upon killing an enemy, 20 damage to all enemies. Lose 10 health, deal each enemy 8 damage. At the start of the turn, draw 2 jab. That's kind of cool, because I already have the hat giving me 1 jab. And then this piercing strike, 20 damage, 3 breach. I'm going to take the lance, because if I can just keep filling my hand with jabs, that's really cool. And now at the campfire, I can tame multiple cards. It was very time. You have to hold your clothes over an open fire for a while, especially fold the seams. That's smart. I didn't know about that. You live and learn. How do you get rid of them? I try not to get them at all. Well, I try pretty hard too. I think they're talking about blood stains. So I think I want to upgrade Ultimatum. 2 strength, 2 agility, draw 2. I get to upgrade 2 cards right now, which is dope. Since I got that trinket. Inflicting 4 exposed with crush feels like the best option here. Keep them exposed for longer. And now I make it into the Archdruid. At the end of the journey, the Archdruid of Elves was waiting for me. In my previous life, I would have been glad to meet him, but now I could not get used to the idea that the Elves were now our enemies. He's got 2 dogs, too. At least they're relatively low health.
Either way, he's one of those who has ordered to kill all humans.
All right, so the ultimatum, very nice. I've got a lot of jabs. That just gave me extra strength for the jabs too. So jab, jab, jab. And jab. Lunge, guard, and Troll's Blood for extra healing. So he's going to deal 8 damage. I'm going to be fine. That means I'm going to gain 2 more strength here. When injured, changes intent. This unit flees the battle when all allies not affected with cowardice are killed. So he's going to give block and barbed to all allies. Well, I got a ton of jabs right here, which is great. 1, 2. So his intent is supposed to change because he was injured. Upon allies' death, gains strength and restores health. But it didn't. That's annoying.
Be careful with him.
All right, summons wolves. No, you can't. Okay, so crush, I'm gonna apply weak. You've got 3 barbs, so I'm gonna lose health every time I attack you, which sucks, but notch, gain 1 strength, 27 damage, 3 breach. That's 40 damage right there. And then just jab the oh shit, okay. Oh shit. Gonna deal 10 times 2. Causes bleeding if it hits, if it hurts. I've got 6 armor. I did not draw the cards I need right now. Leave a guard on. So I'm gonna take some bleed here. I might as well just... Yeah, I'll put the armor on and then I'll just triple jab here. Oh shit, that's eating up my armor because of the barbs. Wait, you transformed back? Bro, I don't understand. I don't really understand why they... Like, what's making them change? Okay, so he's got 6 evasion right now. I just got to pile attacks into him to get rid of it. Restore HP, gain strength, cancel if damage received. Alright, his evasion is all gone. I'm gonna Troll Blood, Notch, Piercing Strike, and Jab. Now he's gonna gain strength. I knocked him out of the stun, I guess. I don't know if it's like a me issue or a game issue, but I'm also having a hard time like understanding the bosses and like I don't know why that wolf transformed back out of wolf form. I don't understand at all why that wolf became unwolfed. All right. Upon playing lunges, restores 2 health. If it was jabs, I'd be more excited. Lightning Strike. Deal 3 damage, gain a copy in the discard pile, draw 1 card. It's good for multi-attacking, I guess. Really pumping the deck full of it. I don't know if I like this very much. It burns as well. If it costed 0, I'd see where they're coming from. But 3 damage and draw a card for 1? I don't know if I like that. Gain 1 exposed on the hero and deal 30 damage. So sacrifice my own defense for a big hit. Upgraded, that draws 2. I'm going to take the Lightning Strike, even though I just talked shit about it. Okay, so we've got the Amulet of Resistance. Gain 1 energy, 5 armor. That feels sick. That's a no-brainer. I already have the practice target. Which I'm a big fan of. Upon playing the Will of the Forest Spirits, restore 20 health to the hero and allies. Random effect, Barb Strength, Bomb for each card in hand. I get to forge too? I go from the frontier to the swamps without incident. It was a challenging road, but at least no one tried to kill me. As soon as I entered the rotten bog, the attempts on my life resumed. New area. Oh, dude, I lost my target permanently? I thought it would just go into my inventory. That's a bummer. Yeah, there was a card in my last run that synergized with burning, so it's probably to do with that, Manic. There's a lot of synergizing with burn. Probably just to open that line of play. Alright, let's start with the event. I came across a completely deserted village. I didn't notice any traces of destruction, disorder, corpses, or blood. All of the inhabitants seemingly had left without taking anything with them. I wasn't going to stay in such a sinister place too long, but I decided to search for something valuable. Let's check the temple. I found a couple of bottles of potions and took them with me. All right. There's only one shop in this swamp. Damn, I can't really do anything with all this money I got. Oh. When dealing damage to HP, inflicts plague. At the start of turn, lose 1 HP per plague. Deals damage to himself and to enemy. When losing HP, there's a chance to add a status card to the drop pile. If no HP is lost, gains 1 strength. What is the chance? What's the number? Upon death, leaves behind a mite. After 3 landed blows, explodes and deals damage to everyone on the battlefield. Well, looks like it happened. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I guess I'll heal myself. Give myself 5 strength, too. Alright, I've got 1 plague. My troll armor will heal me for more than I lose, though, which is good.
Bristling.
Nice, I'm barbed now. Now he's gonna explode into a spider. Damn, this thing's strong as hell. The amount of jabs that I'm generating is really sick. Generating 3 jabs every turn is kind of busted. If in hand at the end of turn, take 2 damage for each HP lost. All enemies restore 1. That's not that bad. Boom, boom. Cursed immunity. Add 4 curses to the deck, gain 1 immune. Toughen up, gain 5 block at the end of each turn. So adds 5 armor, unremovable. That's kind of cool. On the edge of survival, reduce maximum health by 10 until the end of the game. Gain 4 insubstantiality until the end of battle. Wow. That's crazy. That's risky. I'm not going to take it. Troll leather boots. It would... Is the troll a set? No, it's not. Sting. Just gives you regular stuff. 2 armor, 2 agility on the hat. My hat is giving me the jab. I don't want to get rid of that. My boots are giving me -2 agility and health healed if I deal more than 20 damage. These boots are 10 health and 2 healing per turn. I like that better.
The undead roam the swamp. They prey upon outsiders, yet for some reason they leave.
The undead of the Rotten Bog are not fully dead. Yes, they're very old, even ancient.
I'm not an expert on the undead.
Right, but strictly speaking, they are alive, although it's a stretch to call their existence a life. They were brought to this state by the cult's ritual drink, Ichor of Might.
Oh my god, why does he have to have the exposed toes? Come on, brother. Come on, put them dogs away. I got you boots. A swamp dweller approached me with a very strange request, begged me to protect his honorable ancestors who were being slaughtered by strangers in gilded armor. Without a question, ancestors should be revered and protected, but, I mean, they are zombies. Ancestors are not chosen, as they say. Whatever, I want to have fun. Let's fight. Oh, it's these guys. And I guess this zombie is on my team now. 17, 17. Returns half of the block damage. Oh, shit. Let's hit this guy in the back.
Weaklings.
There, now their block is gone. Alright, lightning strike, 7 damage, gain a copy in the discard pile, draw 2 cards. Alright, so you're exposed, you're weak, you're plagued. Return half of the block damage to the attacker, inflicts burning. I've already taken some of that, but I should be able to do 8 times 3. You know what? If I gain strength with this, that would be sick. Nope,
You
barbed.
can't be taken bare-handed.
That's fine. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here, but that's okay. Oh, they're attacking the zombie, actually. I'm fine. Sick. What's up, wannabe? How's it going? Ultimatum, 2 strength, draw 2 cards. Hell yeah. Gain some stuff. Toughen up, 5 block at the start of each turn. Hell yeah. Alright, I've got 14 barbed now. If they attack me, they're in for some hurt. Yeah! 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 So that guy just got a big beefy bit of damage for attacking me. Plus 23. All allies gain HP, depends on strength. Alright, well, let's kill this dude. Let's put some armor on, I guess. And another Will of the Spirits. Sweet, I got Bomb. I gain 11 health per turn. Kill him. Yeah. Get the money. Choose a reward. Demoralized, free from pain, enthusiasm. Gain 1 strength and 1 agility. Skill. Inflict 3 weakness and 3 exposed on all enemies. I like that a lot. Okay, so we've got Boots of Weakness. At the start of battle, inflict 4 weakness on all enemies. Deal 50% less damage. Horned Helmet. Gain 2 armor. And Stun. Burn, stun all enemies. The Cursed Helmet, it is part of the Cursed set, I guess. Oh, so the more curses you have in your deck, the better this these cursed items do. At the start of the battle, gain 1 armor for every curse in the deck, and it adds a corruption to the deck. If Curse leaves hand, deals 6 damage to all enemies. If you get the whole set, this could be really good. I think for right now, the Boots of Weakness is the pick. And then we'll take an Elixir of Recovery. Yay, I've got real boots again. Huzzah. Alright, yeah, I got a zombie friend now. Opening a chest. Give me the treasure. What's inside? I got so much money and I can't spend any of it. When inflicting bleeding, inflict additional bleeding. Returns a random burnt card to the deck every 2nd turn. Don't really care about that too much. Gain 2 strength and 1 evasion. Backstab. Deal 10 damage. Change the cost of attacks in hand to 0 until they are played. I already have a ton of 0 cost attacks. Deal 2 damage. If deals health damage, inflicts 8 bleeding. Yeah, I don't care too much about that. 10 strength, lose 5 agility. Mighty Blow. 14 damage. Strength affects it 5 times. I'll just take the Crimson Helm because it's a set item. While traversing the woods, I heard muffled cries for help set out along a path toward the sound. The path led me to a glade where a fire had been lit, above which a huge cauldron hung. The cries were coming from inside the cauldron. 2 hideous and strange old crones came toward me. This meeting did not bode well. Let's kick their asses. Let's kill them. Beware, good deeds. I couldn't bear the pious pleas coming from within the cauldron. I resolved to save the unfortunate soul. Upon death, kills the other sister. Upon receiving health damage, deals the same damage to the other sister. Oh, okay. Very strength in numbers vibes across these two. Add status. So they're both just going to curse me right now. So I can just go full offense here. Might as well play the rest of my cards. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of something with a morality system happening here. I don't fully understand it, but it's definitely there. So you're gonna do 6, you're gonna status me again. I'm gonna get 10 armor from my armor, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of these, because I'm just gonna jab and lunge anyway. Alright, I got an extra bomb. Both sisters gain HP. No. I don't want that.
Where did the
Inflict
damage
3 weakness and... Yes, that's good.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
Increases strength and gives invulnerability to all damage. Can be removed by a purification card. Oh, what the fuck? I ain't got none of that. I ain't got no purification card. Oh, if there are only bad cards in hand, draw a purification card. Oh my god, I have way too many cards in my hand. And they're both ghosted right now. I think I can get rid of... No, I can't. So I need them to fill my deck with way more status cards so I can actually... Oh my god. Okay. I have enough to spend to do all these.
You've acquired a taste for bus.
All right.
Such a situation, I'd recommend
Burned can't be discarded. Remove ghosts from all enemies and stun them. Sweet, I can do that next turn. All right, and we still have... They're weak. They're not exposed. I wish they were exposed. I can't keep that in my hand. Excuse me. Oh, they're gonna try to run? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Absolutely not. I dragged the half-dead man out of the cauldron. When he had regained some of his strength, he told me how he had come to find himself being boiled alive. He belonged to the Brotherhood of Fire. His party was marching through the swamp and ran into an ambush, killing almost everyone and scattering the rest of the four winds. Left alone, lost, he came across a seemingly empty hut. He fell asleep in a cold bed and woke up in a hot pot. As gratitude, he gave me his amulet. And 80 gold. All right, Mighty Blow. That's actually not bad. Upon taking health damage, gain 1 strength. Deal 3 damage 3 times to a random enemy. I actually don't really like any of these. Troll's Helmet, Troll's Club, Sadist Boots. No. Playing 2 attack skills in a row, gain 2 strength. When playing a skill, the strength bonus is removed. That sucks. I can play jabs in a row very frequently. I can really chain jabs. Crushing Blow, 17 damage, inflict 3 exposed. Troll Strike, 10 damage, 1 extra damage for each balm on the hero. Oh, that's actually not bad either. But 2 cost on both of those is rough. What do these do? When inflicting exposed, inflict 1 weakness on a random enemy. I'm sure I can sell one of these in the shop. I don't really need any of them. 2 evasion, 30 health. Bomb. I'll take the evasion. And here's the pendant. Gain 1 energy, burn a card. Oh, burning a card increases damage from the next first attack by 2 per seared in the deck. per each seared in the deck, and there's 1 seared curse to start. That's actually cool. So every time I burn a card, the next attack will deal +2, and the more of these I get, the more they'll do. If it remains in the hand, gain 4 burning. But once I have 2 fire pendants, I ignore damage from burning. Or once I have 2 fire items. So I'm definitely taking this. But I gotta take off my +1 energy to use it. It's not worth using until I get a second item that's fire related. Easy to run away a dead man in heavy armor, but that heavy armor could be mine. Blocks damage taken from attacks less than 5 and gains strength. Okay, do not attack him for less than 5. When receiving damage, steals strength from the attacker. Horseshit. When losing HP, there's a chance to add a status card. If no HP is lost, gain 1 strength. This feels like bullshit. Wait, why is the seared in my deck? Did it just from having it in my inventory? Yo, that's dirty. Efficiency grows. Can't be discarded. Oh, great.
But what a swing it was.
Oh, my next attack is gonna... Oh, because he's stealing my strength. I can go into the negatives? Bro. Bro. So hitting him with like 100 jabs is like directly something that doesn't work against this enemy in particular. Ah, this sucks, dude. This sucks. How much strength did he just steal? What? How did he steal 4? Genuinely super confused. This is my only, like, big attack. Troll's Blood for sure. Will of the Forest. I got Barbed Armor. I guess Barbed Armor is probably the best way to hurt him. Oh, nice. I got some strength back. And I hit him for a pretty big stab with that attack, too. I'm not going to attack him again. I don't want to give him any more strength. Toughen up, 5 block at the end of each turn for sure. 7 damage, gain 1 strength. It's not worth it. When receiving damage, steals strength from the attacker. I wish it would say the number. How much strength? Is it equal to the damage taken? I'm just not going to attack him. All right, barbed, good. Put some block on. It's really not worth attacking with anything other than my piercing attack. Let him hurt himself attacking into my armor. We win this in the long run. It's just going to take a while. Exposed is worth applying. He stole a little bit of strength there, but that's worth it. Lightning Strike would draw me cards, but it doesn't matter. I don't really need them. Doesn't he only get strength if you attack him when he has the armor buff? He always has the armor buff. This is always on. I've never seen it off. How am I liking this? I've been hoping you'd pay this, so I didn't need to try it myself. Folks have been praising it, but it doesn't seem like anything special to me. I'm whelmed. Yeah, I think it's a deck builder with a couple of fun ideas, but overall it's not... when he's going to attack, he doesn't have it. Rotting flesh, bodily... Oh, you're right. It's gone right now. So I can just dump damage into him.
Inglorious.
I see. I wasn't paying enough attention. Inscribed. Oh, dude. Second piece of the fire set? That's actually huge. That's actually sick. Because then I ignore fire damage. But it adds 2 infections into my deck, which sucks. If left in hand, takes 7 damage. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it does a couple of things interestingly. I like that the map is not procedurally generated and it's just like a big, long quest. To that point, it kind of takes on the gameplay mechanic that like is known in the Metroidvania genre, where you die, repeat, and you learn things from your run, and you can use that knowledge about the world to like make the next one better. So I think that's cool to see incorporated into a game like this. But I don't think that the deck building is doing anything special or different compared to like a regular like it's not really doing anything different. Yeah. Do you carry anything over between runs other than map progression? It seems like no. It seems like no. My first gut instinct says no. So this thing is going to be flaming item, defiled item. Lose 10 health, gain 10 armor. The attacker takes half of the blocked damage. And then gain 1 energy. Burning a card increases damage. Oh, I didn't realize this also gives me 1 energy. So now I've got 2 elements of the fire set, so I ignore damage from burning. And both of these items give me a sear into my deck. So anytime I burn a card, I increase the next card's damage by 4. I will say, I'm getting pretty into this run right here. But there's a lot of like small issues with the game. Like, I hate that hovering over tab, like I hate that hovering over these various things on the map doesn't tell me what they are. Like, why doesn't it just say, like, what is that icon? I don't know what the fuck that icon is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Why doesn't like it just say encounter, shop, loot, right? The only one that says anything is the ones that are like events that you've found. So I find that a little annoying. And some of the like UI and tips, tooltips and stuff like that feels not communicated verbosely enough. But I think it is overall I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10 so far. A death idol, ancient and moldy. That death trap was just the right place for it. Should you make an offering to such a dangerous and inconceivable force? Sacrifice blood, sacrifice a lot of blood, sacrifice loads of blood. I don't want to sacrifice blood to the death idol. Oh, remove a card, get a card. I actually, wait, lose, oh, it tells you when you hover here. Lose 10 HP, lose 25 HP, upgrade 2. I think they go on a way where you will unlock what things do once you go that path. Upgrading Demoralize and Toughen Up would be good. Toughen Up is 10. Demoralize is 5. I'm going to sacrifice some blood for upgrading 2 cards. Upgrade Demoralize. Yeah, with Slay the Spire, Monster Train, and Wild Frost in your roster, I feel like adding more, not a necessity. Plus,
that idol I came across in the swamps was truly sinister and unusual. Did the cult place it there?
You're mistaken.
The
As
art
cultists
isn't
of the might do not
winning me
honor any
over
idols.
a ton either compared
They
to
appear
some of the
still
others.
That's right.
All right, we've got a campfire. 34 out of 59 health. I'm going to heal. All right, what potions do I want to walk into battle with? I probably want 2 health potions. Clone a card. Clone and draw a card of your choice out of the draw pile. And this is cards in hand cost 0. Yeah, I'll take those 3 in battle. What's this one do? Remove all negative effects and burn all status cards. Ooh, I'm going to take that, actually. I'm going to take that. All right, we got boss time. I was attacked by a creature almost indescribable. I didn't know who or what it was, whether it was connected to the cult or not, or to the undead. I didn't know its goals and motives. All I knew is that it was terrible. I had never seen anything more terrifying in my life.
I would like to ask its creator what the
Okay, so it's going to do 7 damage for 3 hits, and each is going to add a status to me. I'm going to get 15. I have 15 armor, which is really nice. I don't know why I have 15 armor. Why is my armor 15? I don't know what I did to make that happen. Because I don't think it's from... Oh, did I change my boots? Is that it? Either way, toughen up. Let's get more armor going on. Let's make this guy weak. Let's go ahead and put my forest spirits on. That's 5 strength. And now I can jab him a bunch of times. He doesn't have any bonus effects up here, which I love. I'm very thankful for once the enemy doesn't have like 40 bonus effects. And his 3... So my fire armor makes him take half of block damage when he attacks. So now you're gonna... I'm gonna get another 25 block automatically. I can spend all my... stuff on just attacking. And each one of those burned cards is making my next attack stronger, which is really cool. What's up, Bill? All right, there's the infection. If left in hand takes 7 damage, we'll go ahead and clear that infection out. We got another one in the hand anyway. I won't take damage from burning, so that's fine. If left in hand, enemies gain 1 strength. Burn. Yeah, that's fine. Not like I could do anything about it anyway. Okay, so we've got 2 seared in the hand. That's fine again, not a problem. We've got 15 armor, 10 block coming. So I'm gonna have enough, more than enough to deal with him. right, what's your next move? Absorbs the target's maximum HP if it deals HP damage. Wow, and I didn't draw a single defensive spell. Oh no. All I've got is hesitation in my deck. Oh no. If in hand at the end of turn, take 2 damage, gain 1 blight when dealing damage. Two HP. If in hand at the end of turn, take 2 damage. Gain 1 blight when dealing damage to HP. Huh? Try and work through this with me, guys. Does that mean if I play this card, I'm gaining 1 blight? Or does that mean if I leave it in my hand, I'm gaining 1 blight? It seems like leaving it in my hand, I take the 2 damage. I'm confused by that. When losing HP, there's a chance to add a status. Play it and find out. I'm gonna play it after I do some damage. I didn't gain any blight there, so that's good. Okay. It's gone. The way I read it, you gain 1 blight if dealing health damage while that card is in hand. Never mind then. Yeah. All right, now I got a little bit of plague because he dealt damage directly to my health. Wow. The amount of hesitates that he hit me with there, that's so funny. Restore HP and add curses to the deck. Brother, add curses. Do you not see what you've already done to me? Do you not see what my deck looks like? Are you dumb? I love that I'm on 41 burning.
Finish him off.
I love how on burning I am, but it doesn't do anything.
They'd better not touch you.
All right, Battle Lust, another Lightning Strike or an Adrenaline Rush. At the start of the turn, gain 1 strength, but for 3, that's a lot. Adrenaline Rush, gain 1 energy, 2 random cards. Drawing more cards is always nice. Amulet of the Orcs, Bone Spear, Cursed Amulet. I really don't want to replace my amulet. But I do have another cursed item in my inventory. No, I don't. I lied. I didn't take it. I have Crimson. Gain 2 energy. Oh, if in inventory adds 2 curses. 2 strength for each curse in hand. That's kind of neat. Bone Spear. Gain 3 agility. When dealing damage to HP, inflict 4 breach. Whoa! That's sick. Unfortunately, my spear is what's giving me my multiple jabs. So I really can't afford to switch it out because, obviously... Gain 1 energy at the start of the turn, gain 1 strength, and lose 1 agility. That's funny. I'll take the Cursed Amulet. I won't use it right now. Mandrake Root, Elven Ale, Elixir of Protection. I'll take an Elixir of Protection. Crystal, I already have this. The Snout. Damage taken reduced by 50%, but it gives you curses. I'm going to keep the crystal. Now I get to Forge. Let's upgrade the Adrenaline Rush. Got to be a card that deals damage based off your burning. For sure there is, yeah. When I left the swamps behind me, I could have a rest at last. Damp and musty air in the place urged me to get out of there as soon as possible. I knew what was ahead of me was worse, but I was still relieved. Okay, so now we're in this region. And it looks like the only path is towards this Snake King castle. So there's an unknown event here, unknown event here. I don't know what that is. Beats me, dude. Beats me. The only shop is right there. I've got 700 money. I want to go to it. All right. Some fire brothers took over a village and drove its inhabitants into the town hall. Suddenly, one of the captives, a heavily wounded man, released an inhuman cry and then turned into a terrible demonic abomination in front of everybody. He immediately rushed the commander of the Fire Brothers. I feel like the Fire Brothers are in the wrong here, and if I kill them, I might be able to get more gear for my Fire Brothers set. Gain immunity to poison, bleeding, blight, acid, and plague as long as the character is burning if I get another piece of fire gear. I'm going to attack the Brothers of Fire. I don't have time to think about it. Does the fact that one of them turned into a demon not bother you? I thought the guy would maybe fight with me here. That's disappointing. Damn, that is a lot of infections I'm starting with in my hand here. All right, so you're going to be doing some damage. Fire shield returns half of the block damage to the attacker, inflicts burning. Hey, that doesn't bother me. So I don't want to attack his shield. Gains strength if enemy takes damage from burning. Ignore damage from... I should be good. Piercing attacks cause twice as many penetrations. All right, so I probably want to take this guy down as quickly as possible. Let's do the adrenaline rush. Man, this is a dookie hand. This is a really ass hand. I drew all my curses, man. At least I can get through almost all, actually all of this guy's armor. So I'm going to have 15. I'm going to get hurt by both of them. I'll get rid of an infection, though. That's okay. All right. So now we got a bit more sauce to work with here. We'll put guard on. So 8 plus 13 is going to be 21. 9 times 3. That's still going to outdo my shield. I'm going to use my snake elixir.
Ah, the sweet taste of an elixir.
Gain 2 strength, 2 agility, and draw 2. Yeah, I'm going to take one of these. Cool. Extra guard. And then jab. Oh, per each seared in the deck. It's not in the deck right now because it's in my hand? Or is that, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Because these didn't go up in damage. Yeah, these should be going up in damage. Is it next attack or first? The next first attack. That's what's confusing. It's both. The next first attack. All right, I just gained a bunch of balm. That's good. That's way less good than I thought it was then. should have done something about those infections. All right.
He doesn't even have the strength to stand.
Does feel like a fusion of FTL and a deck builder sounds awesome. Oh, does a fusion of FTL and a deck builder sound awesome to anyone else? You want to check out Cobalt Core. You'll want to check out Cobalt Core if that sounds sick to you. All right, that guy's down. Fucking let's get some of these out of the hand. Have I streamed it? Yeah, it's on the VODS channel, actually. It was in a game wave. All right. We're getting Sacrificial Burn. Burn 2 random cards. Return 1 burn card of your choice. Upon playing, deal 5 damage and gain 5 block. If the card stays in hand, increase it. Oh, hold on to it for more power. I don't want any of these. Demonic Helm. Attributes. At the beginning of the turn, either gain 1 energy or lose 1 energy. Every turn, strength is increased or decreased. I love it. It's just full chaos. What's my current helm? It's the Jab Generator. The Robber's Helm. Maximum health up by 5. And then I could honestly switch out the helm if a better option shows up. 5 armor, 3 ward. Negate the next debuff. That's really good. Gain 1 strength, lose 1 agility at the start of each turn. I'll take the Goblin Armor. I don't know if I'm going to equip it right now. Return a burn card from your choice to the hand. Sure. While I was fighting with the squad members, the commander managed to dispose of the abomination and moved in my direction, looking quite intimidating. I'll fight again. Whatever. You think I care? Give me your... The captives might have already fled. It was a meaningless fight. It was a matter of honor for me. I wasn't going to back down. Damn. Commander, fire. Okay. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. The music even got more intense here. We're going to take the toughen up. We have enough armor to protect from that. Yeah, we're good on both of these. We're going to start off by investigating. When dealing damage to HP with an attack, add status cards to the draw pile. Okay, so if I have a shield, I should be fine. Flaming Shield. Damage depends on block. When there is no armor, the effect is removed. Deal 30 damage to all enemies. Wait, hold on. What does that mean? Block does not disappear at the start of the turn. And he's got armor as well. When there is no armor, the effect is removed. Deals 30 damage to all enemies. So if I hit him, this is gone and I take 30. Am I understanding that correctly? Do you guys think that's what this is trying to communicate to me? One way to find out, man. I don't get it. All right, we've got the infection here. I do probably want to try and get rid of that. Gonna gain strength. All allies gonna gain strength. I don't like that, but what can I do? Let's play a jab and then ultimatum. Oh, good. I drew 2 corruption cards. Fucking great. Crush. Jab. Lunge. Stab.
What was he expecting?
I need my forest spirit. All right, we've got demoralize, inflict 5 weakness, and exposed on everyone. That's really solid right now. And there's my will of the forest. I'll lightning strike for no. Should I just save it? No, I'll lightning strike. I got another I got a lot of infections in the hand. All right, we got a lot of strength gained right there too. That was great. $20 damage, gain 1 strength. $23 damage, taken care of. Damage depends on block. 2 energy, draw 2. Put this on. Okay. 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 Sure. If it works, it works. I'll take it. Sleeve trick, mighty blow, devastate. Burn, draw a random attack card. It costs 0 for this turn. 14 damage. Strength affects this card 3 times. Ethereal, burn at the end of the turn if not used. 20 damage. Mighty blow. I mean, I am generating a decent amount of strength, not a crazy amount, but I feel like none of these are good enough. Oh, I can get more fire brother stuff or shield for them. I gotta choose here. 3 will give me immunity to poison, bleeding, blight, acid, plague as long as I'm burning, which is very often. This is also going to give me 20 health and 5 armor as opposed to my current armor, which is... Oh, shit. I actually already have fire bro armor. So I would want the shield. If the attack is blocked, inflict 6 burning on all enemies. If what attack? Any attack? At the start of the turn, gain 1 block for each burning on the character. Oh, shit. Backdraft, deal 2 damage to enemy for each burning on the character. Remove burning from the character. And seared. Sounds like any attack, but poorly translated. I wonder if English is the first language of the people who make this game. Knock on the coffin lid. I would honestly give so much more leeway if that was the case. Yeah, we can't use the spear and the shield at the same time, so I'm a little sad about that reality. I'll lose my multi-jabs. I'm trying to find like an about us on their website. I'm not seeing anything. The armors were different. Yeah, but I already have a fire armor. I want to be able to get the set bonus for 3 separate things. I'll take another one of these. I saved the inhabitants of the village from death. They wanted to reward me, but I had nothing to offer. They had nothing to offer but their hospitality. Proper rest, maximum health up by 40. Upgrade all cards? Upgrade all cards? Excuse me? That would basically just be my lunges and guards, though. I've already done a good job upgrading my stuff. I'm going to take the proper rest. It would have at least removed the 2 infectious cards. Yeah, but the infections aren't really giving me too hard of a time, honestly. They definitely are a bit of a drawback, but I really like the armor I'm currently rocking.
Home, but the more I saw of what was happening around me in the world.
Had you hoped to see the Northern Gate as it was before your death?
At first, yes, but those hopes quickly collapsed.
And the quicker the better. I wouldn't want the shock from what will come to be too strong.
You sound somewhat ominous.
Don't worry. Bit by bit, almost everything will be
All right. Let's do some trading. So I've got a ton of items over here. He is selling a demonic axe. Boots of the Fire Brothers. Well, hold on there. If I get 4 set bonus, when taking HP damage from attacks, restore 10 health for each burning card in hand and discard the burning cards. Restore 10 health upon returning a burning card. See, that I don't understand either. What does returning mean? What does it mean for a card to be a returning card? I don't understand that either. My boots are giving the enemies all 4 weakness at the start. Maybe left in hand. Maybe. I like the shield. I want to be able to use the shield, so I need to find a sufficient replacement to my lance. The knife is definitely not the vibe. Start of the turn. No. Gain 5 strength, 5 agility with the champion sword. Pretty cool. How is this game? It's whelming. It's fine. I'm finding a lot of confusion in a lot of the descriptions of the cards, which is making it me not liking it, is like it as much as I maybe would otherwise. I'm going to sell these boots. I'm going to sell my old leather shield. I'm going to sell this. Sell these. What does this do? When dealing damage, additionally inflict 1 bleeding. None. None. Just items. The champion sword giving 5 strength and 5 agility with champion strike. Damage equal to 30% of the current target's HP. 12 damage and gain 1 evasion. I think the champion sword is probably the best thing I can get to replace the lance if I want to be able to use the shield. I think if I want to be able to use the shield, I take the champion sword. And I think I do. So I'm not going to sell the lance because I don't need to. I might also buy the boots of flames because I have enough money. I'm going to remove a card from my deck. See you later, infection. It's 450 for the next one. Let's make that money. Let's sell this. Crimson Helm. Let's sell this goblin armor. Let's sell these troll boots and this troll armor. And my little starting dagger. I guess, yeah, I can sell this amulet too. I really don't need it. All right, my infections are gone. So now I kept my burns. I got rid of my infections. That's actually huge. I'm curious, though. I thought the infections... I'm confused about the infections, actually. Am I gaining infections the longer I keep it on? Why do I have 3 in my deck? What else is giving me infections? Oh, well. So we want to equip the shield and the elven. So now I've got the 3-piece set bonus. When taking HP from attacks, restore 10 health for each burning card in hand and discard all burning cards. Yeah, I gotta see is... Lose 10 health, gain 10 armor. The attacker takes half of the blocked damage. $10 health upon returning a burned card. What does that mean? What could that mean? If attack is blocked, inflicts 6 burning on all enemies. Since it's a defiled or flaming item, you obtain seared and infection. I get that, right? Defiled item, flaming item. That's why I got the seared. But it says 2x infection, right? So why are there 3? The seared makes sense because I have multiple flaming items. But I just removed 2 infections from my deck as well. What's adding the 3rd? Do I have another infected piece? This one's just adding seared. This one's adding seared infection. This one's adding jab. This one's adding seared. This one's adding the forest spirits. Could have picked him up in that swamp. Those stay, but it has an equipment icon on it. All of the cards that are related to your equipment have this little equipment icon on the corner of it. Right? And then the cards that are just in my deck do not. So these 3 infections are related to my equipment, but it doesn't say 3, it says 2. There's a 2x in the bottom right of that infection card. So why is there a 3rd? Because you don't need to equip them to get the card in your deck. Yes, you do. You're saying by having this cursed amulet in my inventory, I'm getting these cards? Corruption? That's so fucking stupid. What? That's so stupid. Can I trash it? I can't even throw it away? Maybe that's what cursed items do? I can't hover over the fucking tooltips either. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it, dude. If in inventory, add curses to the deck. That's what defiled item does. Oh my god. What a scam. I could have sold it in the shop too, and you can't go back into the shop after you leave it. I literally have no way to get rid of it. I can't throw it on the ground. I can't just drop it. You can't just throw away any of your gear. You can't get rid of anything. Lack of info on this game is a huge L. Yeah, I'm liking it less and less the more that I play it. Which is a shame because I'm actually not having a bad time with like the game itself. And like I really like the flavor of the game and like the general vibe and concept, like this traveling through the world and making decisions and forging your path and learning about it and then going back in and leaving. It's just such a poor execution of telling me about the mechanics of the game. A throng of peasants had gathered on the outskirts of a village. After edging my way through the crowd, I saw an Inquiline who was telling people of a new way of living. He called it Inquilism. I ain't tolerating none of that. The animations are fantastic outside of battle. Then we get into battle and it looks like I'm playing fucking Adventure Quest. So I'm muddled. Randomize the cost of all cards in hand. That's rough. To the enemy for each burning on the character. Well, I don't have any yet. That would have been good to draw later. Champion strike for 3. What are you gonna do? Inflicts gift of abundance. At the start of turn, draw 1 extra card if no card in hand was played. Removed if all cards were played. So if I play nothing right now, I get an extra card next turn. Whatever. I'm just going to hit you with Champion Strike. I'm not going to think about it anymore. Whatever. Gift of Abundance. At the start of the next turn, draw 1 extra if no card in hand was played. Remove if all cards were played. Okay. And I still got 4 turns of this random cost action going on, which really sucks. 15 damage and exposed. I'm going to get enough armor to... Oh, actually, I won't. I'm going to get 16. He's going to do 17. I'm starting to build up my burn now, at least. That's nice. Forgot about the infections. Dude, I literally could have got rid of that cursed amulet. I'm so butthurt about that. All right, I got some balm. That's good. Lightning strike. Everything's too expensive to play. What are you doing? You summoned an orb? Vessel of Deception. Takes away all unplayed cards. If destroyed, the cards are returned to the draw pile. Gains 1 attack damage per strength. Why is it got strength? And it can only take 1 damage at a time. What happens if I lose all my cards? I really need this muddled condition to go away. What? I'm so confused. I gotta go back to the clip. What the fuck just happened? I had I had my burning shit. Did it take away my gear too? What? Does anybody understand why I died there? He had 17 attack coming through right there. Why did it go up to 137 upon removing my cards from my hand? Vessel of Deception. It didn't give him any new strength. More cards the blue thing he gets, the harder the demon hits. Dude, I hovered over every fucking thing on top of the blue thing. It didn't say that. It literally didn't say that. I really need this muddled condition to go away. There was no indication that that attack was going to go higher, and even... Yeah, it had 2 strength, it had reduced damage to 1, and it had takes your cards. Maybe there was something over if I hovered over the fucking icon here that would have showed up and I didn't see. Maybe the attack in here, if I hovered over it, would have said deals plus 14 damage per card sucked away from the Vessel of Deception. What? How do I just close this game right now? Oh man, that was not my favorite. That was not my favorite time. That was not my favorite time. I appreciate the key developers. I'm sorry that I have kind of had negative things to say about your game, but I shared my honest experience with it. I don't know. I shared my honest experience with it.